Thanks for listening to the Made to Fuel podcast. Don't forget to click the subscribe button so you don't ever miss an episode. Check out my website, madefitnessct.com, to work out with me and get unlimited on-demand and live workouts. Feel free to stay social with me on all social media platforms at MadeFitnessCT. Search Made to Fuel podcast to find the show on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, and iHeartRadio. Every episode focuses on positive messages and stories to fuel you throughout each week. Spread the message and share the podcast with anyone in your life to help fuel them too. Now, let's get into it. Back with another one. It's the Made to Fuel podcast. It's Monday. My name is Matt. Thank you guys so much for clicking on the episode. And before we jump in, this episode is brought to you by my crew at Beam CBD. The website is beamtlc.com. If you guys want to try any of their CBD products, my code MATT15 gets you 15% off every product on the site. Or I could shoot you a link directly to everything if you're interested, so just let me know. Their CBD is 100% THC free, so it won't get you high. You'll have to go somewhere else for that. It is one of the highest quality products with wellness and your health in mind. Now, I take it a lot for sleep quality. Their products do help you with stress and anxiety, and considering the current situation of the world, it's probably more important than ever to lower your stress and anxiety levels as much as you can. So I use a liquid tincture during the day and their dream supplement in the evening, which has melatonin and magnesium in there. And I find I've had some of the deepest sleeps, which really helps me with reducing inflammation, easing muscle pain, and most important, recovery. So I do take them daily. So if you want to check out any of the Beam products, hit me up and I'll shoot you a link for 15% off everything on the site. Some great stuff. So with that said, let's dive in. I want to talk about fitness for lifestyle as opposed to fitness for looking good. I'm going to get a little personal here. There's nothing that pisses me off more than when I go on social media and I see these men and women that are just posting consistent pictures of themselves and their body. And a lot of it's fake. A lot of these guys are under eating so that they can have a body image like that. They're abusing steroids. You have these women that have fake lips, fake breasts, fake ass, you name it. And 1,100 of their posts are them in a bra or a bikini. You got this dude that over here who's every single picture on his social media platform is him without a shirt. Not one picture with him with a goddamn shirt on. And the problem with this is the fact that you have a younger generation that is obsessed with social media and they see all of this. And then they want to go to a gym or go up to a trainer and say, I want to look like this. How do I respond to that as a trainer? Someone that's been in the field now for 8 years. How do I respond to a high school or college student that wants to look like this guy or this girl that is just exposing their bodies on Instagram? A lot of them aren't even working for a legit modeling agency. They're not a fitness model. They may say that they are, but like, you never heard of these goddamn companies. Let's be real. I'm sure some of them do well, but you hear the term like there's models and there's Instagram models. There's a big difference. The Instagram models, though, are way less respected, and that's for damn sure. I've had clients come up to me and saying, I want to look like these individuals. And I had to give them the reality check. I had to turn those kids away. Because if that's going to be your sole purpose to want to get into fitness and exercise, because you want to look like somebody else, you want to look like somebody who is far from authentic and is probably broken deep inside of them, knowing that think about if that was my wife and we had a future kid, you think I want my kid to see their mother in a bra and bikini set, like with thousands of pictures? I just don't get it. I don't get it. And it's a problem because a lot of people, young people, are thinking that this is reality and it's far from it. And that's why I feel like this episode really has to shift gears, and we really have to remember that you don't want to look like anyone else but yourself. And it's more than just the look. And that's what this episode is about. Now, while getting thin is the most common reason most people try to get active, it is by far the least important one. Being physically active is a great way to reduce stress and improve your mental well-being. That's why I love exercise. I love the way that it makes me feel. It elevates my moods because it releases hormones that gives you that feel-good feeling. That's why I exercise. And it helps you feel more relaxed. And it helps you ready to tackle life's daily battles. And that's why I pride my Made Fitness program. And I say it all the time on my workout content videos. I always say, you're coming into the unknown. You don't know what I'm going to throw at you. Just like you don't know what today is going to throw at you. Life, you can't predict it. But if you can get through this difficult time right now in this workout, you're going to be able to tackle whatever is thrown at you at the rest of the day. And it's so true. Regular fitness, it helps improve the heart's ability to function effectively. It decreases your resting heart rate. I just told you guys that story of what happened to me when I went to surgery, and I drove the machines crazy because of how low my heart rate was. But it was actually a healthy thing. So because of that, putting less work on the heart, supplying nutrient-rich blood to the body, when paired with a healthy diet, fitness helps prevent plaque buildup in the arteries, and that's going to help prevent heart disease. Fitness helps improve the brain's functioning ability. It helps fend off memory loss and helps keep brain skills. For many, the conceiving process can seem impossible, but exercising regularly can help with that issue. In fact, being physically active helps with fertility issues. For men, it helps with erectile dysfunction. For women, it shows that those who exercise had lower infertility rates and decreased miscarriage rates. Not only did exercise improve fertility, it also helped increase arousal rates. And hey, I'm all for that. Fitness may help lower your risk of getting cancer and developing other health issues. It shows that being physically active can reduce the risk of breast cancer, lung cancer, ovarian cancer, even colon cancer. And now, while fitness helps decrease cancer risks, it can also help reduce the risk of other health issues. By being physically active, you can decrease your risk of diabetes, metabolic syndrome, and obesity-related issues. Being physically active helps improve our overall mobility as we age. Talk about weight-bearing exercise and resistance training. It's going to help strengthen our bones, our ligaments, and joints, even though it puts stress on them. But by doing these exercises regularly, you're going to become stronger and decrease your risk of injury. And that includes bone fractures. Regular fitness does so much more than change our physical appearance. It changes us from the inside out. It's cheaper than therapy, right? And increases our longevity. And if you haven't started a fitness routine, now is the time to start. So you can see there's so many benefits by just being physically active, by having an exercise regimen. It's so much more than just looking good. All of these Instagram models that are trying to portray something that they're not, leave it and ignore it. You want to make sure that you're focused on whatever your personal goals are. And if you don't have any, grab a piece of paper, grab a pen, and write them down. Start from there. And that's going to show proof that you're willing to go into a certain direction by putting those thoughts, those ideas, those goals on paper. You have to start somewhere. So the best way to do it is by visualizing it. You're thinking about it, but getting on that paper, now you have the visual aspect of it. And then once it's on that paper, you got to take at least one step towards that goal before you move on to something else. This way you know that you're ready to take the jump. You're ready to start that journey. All right. If you guys have any questions, suggestions, any concerns about this topic, if you need any help, you're going to email me at madefitnessct@gmail.com. Or you can direct message me on Instagram at madefitnessct, or drop me a line on my website, madefitnessct.com. Check out my Made Fitness program. It's a great place to start your journey. We have beginner level programs. We have high level programs. We have strength training programs, low intensity programs, high intensity programs, flexibility programs, abdominal programs, you name it. It's a great place to start, and it's all for under $8 a month to make sure that you can afford it and that you can put that other money towards something for yourself. Maybe go on a vacation. I heard somebody say that they got rid of their $75 membership at the gym. $75 a month. $75 a month for a gym membership, right? So if I'm charging $8 to round it off, that's $67 that individual is saving. which means that they're saving over $800 for the year. That's a vacation, and that's something that you can do for yourself or your family. So give it a shot. Again, for under $8 a month, I don't see what the risk is. If there's anyone in your life that you think can benefit from today's message, please feel free to share the episode with them. As always, I hope you guys fuel through this week and make it count. And I'll catch you back here for another episode on the Made to Fuel podcast. Thank you guys so much for your support. Go make an impact on the day.